Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, everybody? Thanks for joining me. I'm so glad to be with you, and I'm so excited to be able to do this because it's bringing me joy. And I hope it brings you a little joy, because that's the whole idea, to help do something to get us out of the darkness and into the light, on this journey that we're on, whatever. And so what I'm calling it is a read-along. As time goes on, I'm going to read different books, fun books, uplifting books. Nothing too deep. I just want it to be light. But I'm starting out with the book I wrote called Changeless Change. It is on Amazon.com. It's an easy, fun, but profound book to read. It's easy because basically every page is a new chapter, a new story. So you can just pick it up and turn to any page. I try to keep it short. This is Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Try to keep it like 7 minutes or so. And so let me begin with, we're on page 13 now. If you've missed the first two, or three, you can go back and look them up, first part of the book. Or you could buy the book too and read along. Is that a great idea? So this chapter is about pulling the weeds. Now, weeds are like old ideas that we have that are stuck in our subconscious. Those are the weeds of our soul and our heart. So when I talk, the tending to our garden is tending to our soul, tending to our subconscious, tending to our heart. That's what tending our gardens is, how we take care of ourselves. So this is titled, Pull the Weeds While They're Still Small. Tending to our gardens includes pulling up the weeds at the root while they are still small enough and easy enough to handle. Initially, pulling new weeds is actually more about trying to look good on the surface. But if we just mow down the weeds when we mow the lawn, what usually happens? I don't know. Have you ever done that? Mowing the lawn? I don't have time to pull the weeds. I'll just mow them with the lawn. And, we've done that. So underneath the surface, the weeds are still spreading like fire. What usually happens? They're spreading and getting thicker and stronger. Wow! All too soon, there's a serious problem and tons more work to do because we didn't tend to them in the beginning when they were small. See, on the surface, everything continued to look good, but underneath, it's spreading. Yep, and pretty soon, they've overgrown the lawn, and we have to dig them. The whole yard we have to dig up sometimes, but we have to dig deeper and deeper and deeper than if we would have just done them in the first place. Just saying it. So, no more faking it. No more faking it. No more looking good just on the surface. The jig is up. And that was it for that one. See what I mean? They are really small, but you get the point, right? So this one is called Speaking of Looking Good on the Surface. Continuing with this theme, but kind of a different story. This is about ducks. You ever watch ducks glide across the water? I better just read, okay? I love watching ducks glide across the water. It appears to be so effortless. But what we don't see below the surface, their little webbed feet are paddling like crazy. And they just slide across the surface. Well, how about you? Do you look calm, serene, and all together on the outside? But underneath the surface, you're paddling like crazy. Too many of us are simply trying to stay afloat and look good. Saying. Other folks really are at peace because they have worked hard beneath the surface, weeding, searching, unpacking, evaluating, and trashing. So don't wait to do your weeding. You delay, you pay. Tend to the garden that is you daily. Dig up and discard the weeds of your being every day. It is not only easier to keep up with the task daily, but you might also save money on trips to doctors and pharmacies. This is the circle of your life. While daily maintenance keeps your weeds from rooting too deeply, there's also a time and a season to not take further action, to be still, to wait, to just be. Sometimes, when bad things happen that confuse us, it is beneficial to be still before jumping into action again. It really is your choice. You choose your actions and reactions to life. Your attitude and perceptions are your choice. Really? It's always my choice? What about when especially bad things happen? Actually, I choose my reactions and actions no matter what the circumstance. Sometimes I need only change my attitude. Sometimes I need to take action. And sometimes I simply need to wait. Wait? Yeah. You know, the pandemic we're currently living through is a good example. The same thing, exactly same circumstances happening to every being on the planet. And don't each of us have a completely different reaction to that? Completely different. So let me see. This might take us to a little more than... I think I'll read that poem. Let me see if this poem I'm going to read tomorrow. Because we're kind of running out of time now because I'm trying to really keep this to 7 minutes. Because if you're like me, you have a very short attention span. And after all, this is a pandemic. We're busy people scurrying around our little houses, trying to figure out what nothing thing to do in the next, for the rest of the day. So let me know if this makes you happy, if these readings make you feel good, if you want it to go longer than 7 minutes. Not too long, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Let me know because, you know what? I really love doing this, and I love people are waving at me. Wave. I think I'm waving back. And, hey, see you tomorrow. Mondays, you do this Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. Bring your friends. I would love for you to bring your friends, okay? Thanks again for watching. It's now 10:07. Try to keep it at 7 minutes, but if you missed the beginning, you can replay and you can forward it to your friends and let them hear it. They don't have to actually be here. But have fun, and thank you for everybody that's making comments. Yay! Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye. I'm pushing finish.